So, good evening, everyone. Hello, Happy New Year. Hope you've all truly had a lovely Christmas with loved ones and drunk, got drunk, be married, eaten yourself stupid, and now everybody is at the gym. Yeah. So, this is a little bit like starting the gym for some people. We know that you possibly haven't been to the gym for quite some time and you're feeling a bit sluggish. And what Gail and I would like to do is help you feel, do you know what? It's not quite so bad going to the gym after all. Okay. And actually, Fran looks like she's on a cycle bike. So she's multi-skilling, typical woman here.
I can't see her, so I'll take your word for that.
Well, I hope she's on it. I hope she's on a bike. Yes, she is. She is. Right,
Good.
guys. Hello. Lovely to see you all. Right, Gail and I have had a couple of discussions, and we decided we had to hit the road running because this morning we were all up very early for an incredible call, and it's turned out to be an amazing announcement. The announcement itself is groundbreaking, but what I would say to you is, I would say it is nation breaking. Okay. So Gail is a senior group leader. I'm a senior group leader. We've both actually been in the business over 2 decades, haven't we?
We have, yeah. I think you've been there slightly longer than me, but not a lot longer.
Yeah, but my first 2 years didn't count. One customer a month wasn't exactly breaking any records. However, what I'm about to share with you, one, write this down, 3 service homeowner a month can get you completely free energy. Wow. Now, for some people that have been dipping their toes in and dipping their toes out, and they might have a couple 1 month and then they go and have this lull for maybe 2 or 3 months. This is going to be incredible because once you get into the consistency challenge, okay, so not going to the gym once a month, but going to the gym once a week, doing a little bit each week, one 3 service or 4 service homeowner will not only earn you 250 or £300, it's going to give you free energy. And we're going to go through some slides now and share the stuff. And then we're going to talk about how you're going to do this. Is that all right with you, Gail?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, let's share my screen. Let's see if I'm up and ready. Just 2 seconds. I have got it all ready, but hang on. What I want to do is no, I can't do that. Can I do that? Oh, my mouse is playing up.
Oh dear. Good start.
Good start. Hey, listen, you don't have to be clever to do this. Right, here we go. Now we're ready. We're up and ready.
I
Here
thought
we
I was
are.
going to have to sing or something and entertain them.
Right, guys. Bills are optional. Oh, yes, they are. What does that really mean? Okay. So here we are. This was our leader call. It's Thrive in 25. So there's lots to celebrate. Gail and I very much seen all of this. Well, back in March last year. Can we believe we're saying March, Gail, now? Last year was March. We went through the 1 million customers. It was amazing. And then the company brought in, went into business with City Fibre and brought in 6 months free fibre. Absolutely astonishing. Yeah. Yeah, well, I can't get it here. I'm on my 11 megabits per second, you know.
Yeah, me too. So if there's any fluctuance with, is that the right word? With the broadband, it's because I can't get it either, and the broadband isn't good here.
We're doing fine, Gail. Now,
Yeah.
they also said, do you know what? We're going to say to you that if you bring in a second SIM into the equation when you join someone up or join the club, that will act as as another service. So even somebody that, for example, say they're a terribly long contract and there's about £700 to get out on their broadband, two SIMs and energy, and you've got yourself a three service customer. Yeah, that was a big thing. We had some amazing leader days with an incredible chap called Jamil Qureshi, and he's had a massive influence over not just head office, but over the leadership as a whole. And then we had the incredible, festive sort of party type thing called Ignite. Loads went on there, and all those that went to Ignite, well, do you know what? You ended up with, it was the 7 day challenge, if I remember correctly. We did it 7 days, and you got yourself one of those great big wreaths and 4 advent calendars. It was nuts, chocolate coming out your ears. It's been incredible. There's been so much. And of course, along the way, all of what we do is, you don't get this in other jobs. Gail, tell me, what was it you used to do? Tell me one of your jobs that you used to do. Go on.
I used to work for Glasses Guide, selling IT services. Was one
Okay.
of them.
So if you
Lots
sold
of IT sales.
if you sold an IT guide, yeah, or yeah, did you get remunerated up to about 13 times?
No, I didn't. But you know what? When I joined UW, I actually told them that I should and asked them whether they could change the commission plan, and they thought I'd gone bonkers.
Well, the thing is, when we help somebody reduce their bills, we have all these bonuses. We get hampers, and there's cars, and there's holidays, and gift vouchers, and trips to Thorpe Park, and it goes on and on and on and on. There's so many things, isn't there? It's absolutely amazing.
Cinema tickets last year. Yeah.
Look at this, guys. 529,000 was paid in leadership development bonus. So, guys, get to group leader because that's good money. And including, all these doubles, that people did double bonuses. Yeah. They might have done TL to STL group leader in double time. They paid out 170,000 in double leadership bonuses. Wow. Quite
Wow.
something that.
I expect you got most of that, Lisa, didn't you?
I've had a bit. Right, now look at this. But we saved the best till last. This just happened. It was incredible. Now, we're going to go through this because the reality is I'm sure some people don't quite understand this. Now, just bear in mind, can you see the word homeowner? Lots, because it applies to homeowners. And that's because homeowners are absolutely hell bent on making sure they pay their mortgage and their bills because they want to keep their homes. Yeah. And that's why they make good sticky customers, because they want to keep their homes, and so we get paid, and that's why that's the emphasis there. So here we go. At the moment, if you get a 3 service homeowner, you earn £250. Very nice too. Okay. Now, what the company have said is start doing more than one of those. So do 2, and instead of an extra £50, you will get £50 for each. So it's telling you 2 3 service homeowners would have been 500, but now that's £600 because that's 2 lots of 50 extra bonus. Very nice too. But turn that in a month to 3, and instead of being worth an extra £50 high activity bonus, they're actually worth 100 more. So 3 is not worth 750, they're worth £900. £900. That is absolutely nuts. Do 4.
Bonkers.
Bonkers. Do 4, and you're looking at £1,400. And it goes on. I mean, you can do the maths. This is absolutely nutty stuff. Guys, the good news is we've gone into 2025. This is still going all the way. Am I right to power up?
Yeah.
It is, isn't
And
it?
if we keep doing it and we do really well, it will go. They want it to go beyond power up, don't they? We just need to make sure that we're actually doing really well.
Yeah. So the people that have been doing one, do you know what? Double your activity and do two, and you're better off straight away. The people that have been doing two, come on, do a bit more, do another, and you're even more better off. This is silly money. This is silly money. But head office have said it's not enough. Why isn't it enough? Well, it's this. 90%, 97% of the country are not with Utility Warehouse.
Shame on them.
So, Gail, am I right? If we set a street with 100 houses, basically there's only 3 that have got UW. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's 120,000 people coming off a fixed mortgage each month on to double the interest rate they had. Do you think most people in a job can just find another £500 a month just like that? No. And what's that? Other inflation, costs, cost of living pressures. Guys, I don't know about you, but over the Christmas period, I couldn't seem to spend in the shops under £100. In fact, £100 didn't seem to go anywhere at all. Anyone else notice that the prices keep going up? They just keep going up. Everything is going up. And this is where we come in. Guys, we have a duty to show people something that can completely, I would say, enhance their life and give them financial stability. That's why what we're about to show you, this is an incredible recruiting tool. All right, really, really good. It says here, energy bills are a big worry. Yeah, I think they are. Oh, has anyone noticed all of a sudden the temperature has dropped, or has it just happened here in Dorset? Is it cold where you are, Gail?
Yeah, but luckily I've got a log fire going, but it is cold.
It's gone down to about 2 degrees here. All right. So all of a sudden the heating's going up.
Mm.
And what is everyone else doing? Well, look at the competition. So they're offering switch to a cheaper energy deal. Gail, you've got an idea. What kind of saving are some of the other companies offering people?
Well, it's not a lot, is it? It's like maybe £20 here. It's not a huge amount at all, is it?
No, it's not. No. And then some of them are doing, I don't know whether
Is
yeah, I
it a
think,
free electric blanket or something? I mean, lovely, but it's not really going to help, is that?
no, no, not really. You better not be incontinent if you have a free electric blanket. So
Completely shocking for you, wouldn't it? That would be a
yeah,
shock.
yeah, a real electric shock. Yeah. So what? Yeah, and there is also this that Octopus are talking about in 2030, big promises that there'll be zero bills on all the new developments. Well, I'm sorry, there's 5 years in between.
Mm.
Big promises for the future, but people want stuff now, don't they? Yeah. So this is what we can offer now. Now, there's our sign for electric, and we're going to show you how it works. Here we are. So we all know what an achiever point is. Gail, would you like to run through what an achiever point is? How is an achiever point gained?
By signing someone up for one service will give you 1 point. So if you sign someone up for broadband, you get a point, someone for mobile, a point, someone for energy, a point, or if you sign them as a partner, a point. So someone with 3 services and being a partner would be 4 services, four achiever points.
There is another way you can get 4, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm glad you're on the ball, Lisa. By supporting somebody new in the first 45 days who you help to achieve that, then that's a fantastic way of doing it. Probably the best way of doing it, actually.
Yeah, because you're helping someone else, and in turn, you're helping yourself. And we also earn money for supporting, don't we?
Yes.
We must point out this is all about homeowners. Okay, this is not about tenants. Okay. And then the other way to get 4 points is it could be broadband, energy, and two mobiles. Mm,
Yes, it could.
yeah. Right. So when you do this, guys, please note, get yourself 4 achiever points in January. Do the same in February. Do the same in March. And your April energy will be free.
Free.
Free. And here we go. Free energy April. And an exclusive at a power up event, something rather special.
Mm.
But it doesn't end there. Now carry on with this activity of 4 achiever points in April, May, and June, and you will get a free July bill
Woohoo!
and an exclusive summer event.
Ooh,
But continue
it's
on,
more exciting.
continue after June. So carry on July, 4 points. August, 4 points. September, 4 points. You get it. Keep doing it, and you will have free energy every single month, plus all these other exclusive things. And those 4 achiever points are going to get you points for your holidays, points towards cars, and all the other wonderful stuff that we get. Yeah. So here we are.
Lisa, you froze then, so I'm not sure whether you said it, but when I first heard this, I didn't understand it properly. So you get the energy free
Yeah.
in March, don't you? And
No.
then you have to do, sorry, in April, and then you
Yeah.
have to do another 3 months and you get it free in, you've taken the screen away, I think it was July. But after that, as long as you continue, it's free every month, isn't it? It's not every quarter, it's every month. Is that what you actually said? Because I didn't understand that to begin with.
Right. Here we are. See on the screen.
Oh, here we go. You're going to come on to that. Brilliant.
There we are. So 4 points for January, February, March, and then there'll be when your bill comes, you will have free energy. Do the same for April, May, and June, and you will have free energy. But continue it, like you've
Yeah.
said, and
Yeah.
then from then on, every single month will be free.
Ooh,
Ah, it's good stuff. And
there we
there's
go.
the
That's the
example.
part I was
There
looking
it
for.
is.
Yeah, that's the bit I didn't get at first. I thought that was really fantastic. I thought it was like every quarter, but it's.
Oh, you've frozen, Gail.
Okay.
Between us, it's okay. We'll get this between us. You see, you don't have to have 200, 500 megabytes. You can do this without. But look, that is what happens. Okay, now how it works. They're calling it a streak. I don't know who came up with the streak, but
I'm all
basically,
up for a bit of streaking.
basically what they're saying is get your 4 points, keep going, and you know what? Ultimately, you know what? The bulb is going to be on and it's not going to go off. You're going to get free energy. So instead of just a little saving like this, £20, free, absolutely free. Okay. I want to just stop the share a minute and I want to get everyone on the screen and I want to share something here. Gail and I have been very fortunate. We've known about this. We didn't know the finites, but we've known about it for about 3 weeks now. I've been like a cat on a hot tin roof, going absolutely nuts because I've realised how astonishingly good this is. Think of the psychology here, guys. What's the one bill that people hate and they always kind of feel aggrieved at paying? It's energy. Now, think psychologically that the average person is spending less than 1,800, the actual house is spending less than £1,800 a year, you do the sums, we are being given up to £150 off the bill. That is most households' energy covered. Guys, get your head round this. It's not 1,800 because it's coming off their bill. And every penny that is coming off, they've not paid tax and insurance on it. That's worth £2,400. So this is the bit you want to understand is upgrade your membership by 10 quid. Instead of recommending for £50, how would you now like to recommend that you're going to get every single month £150 and you are not paying tax and insurance on it?
Perfect.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
Mm.
But that isn't it, is it, Gail? Because there's all the high activity achiever bonuses too.
Yeah.
Because if you don't stop at one and you start doing 2 or 3, you've got all that extra money on the back end as well.
Yeah. If you can do one, you
Come back to us, Gail. Yeah, she's gone for a minute. Oh, she's here. She's back.
okay.
Sorry, you're freezing too.
Yeah.
What they're saying is this is a big, meaningful move. It really, really is. Yeah. I mean, this stuff here is just nuts. It's nothing. Does anybody else feel like me, right? So I'm stopping the share again because I want to get some reactions. I actually think Martin Lewis is going to be cacking his pants. He is just not going to cope with the fact that there is this company called Utility Warehouse that can offer people free energy. We are going to obliterate the energy market.
Whee.
Yes. Give us a shake if you're happy. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Because I'm absolutely like, I can see once this hits mainstream media, it's gonna go viral, guys. But it's up to us to make it go viral. Okay. Right, we're launching Free Energy Club. It is right now. All right, but we need to get into some action. So, what does this mean for you? It demonstrates that we stand for much more than just unit rates. You haven't got to start worrying about what the flipping kilowatt is because it's going to be 0 kilowatts. It's going to be 0 standing charges. Never have to focus on energy prices ever again. Wow. And a reason for everyone in your teams to get active and stay active. I absolutely agree. Yeah. This means that lifting weights at the gym is going to be a piece of cake. In comparison, this is absolutely amazing. So a chance for you to engage in a totally different area. So guys, I'm not just thinking about, there are loads of people that are doing lots all the time, but I'm thinking about the people that, well, they really want to get this going, but it means for them, it's a big step. It's a big jump out the comfort zone into the activity zone and do something. But once you do something once and you've proved yourself you can do it again. And then once you start doing it regularly, you become confident. And what people buy is our confidence. That's what it comes down to. Always has done, always will.
Absolutely.
The best recruiting message you've ever had. Join, get going, and keep going, as well as everything else, and never pay for energy ever again. I am just gobsmacked. Look at this, best customer service. We've had all this stuff coming in. We've got all these awards that just keep coming at us. I'm just like so elated because when I got going, which was 2004, there wasn't one single endorsement by which nobody. The first endorsement that ever came in was from the Daily Mail, and it was for are phone calls on the landline.
Followed by that Charles on a rocket thing.
Charles on a rocket, I remember. Right, the proven benefit of streaks. Streaks in smaller activity lead to much higher activity. Streaks lead to longer term commitment. Accountability, short term goals lead to longer streaks. Consistent, frequent challenges lead to more engaged partners. Yes, guys, once people start doing a little creates a lot. This is multi level marketing. This is not just for the clever, fast movers that have got all the time in the world to do it. This is for everybody. That's why I'm excited, because this is back to basics. Now, Justin shared with us, he said that people say it takes 21 days to build a habit. No, it doesn't. I'll tell you why, I agree with him. Because if it took 21 days to build a habit, how comes everybody joins the gym at the beginning of January and by February they've already stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Absolutely.
On average, it takes 10 weeks. Funnily enough, that's a streak to get your free energy. And there's a tracker. It's on our portals. Gail, have you seen your tracker?
I have.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's there. It's all ready for us to go.
It is.
Yeah, all be updated. Now, there are green people, Gail, and they're itching to ask questions. You and I know some of the questions they want, but we'll talk about some of the ways you can promote this. So there's going to be flyers. Hey guys, I hope you've booked into a kickoff, because if you turn up at a kickoff, there's free flyers.
Hey. What happens if you go to two? Do you get two lots of free flyers?
Yes, you do.
We'll go to 2 or 3 or 4 then.
There'll be free flyers. Not sure about stop paying your energy bills, but if the company have produced that, then fine. They're obviously happy with it. Tools for you to promote this. There's going to be banners for 20k giveaways. There's going to be all kinds of things. Business cards, neighborhood letters are being produced as we speak.
Good.
And there's social media assets which are ready already. Okay, so lots going on. But here's the green bit. Come on, Gail. This is the
right.
bit.
So what are we looking at? I don't do green very well, do I, Lisa?
No. So I know that what people are going to be asking is, it says it all achiever points except bonus points count towards free energy club. All right. So we all know what that means, do we? Does everyone know what that means? You know, the extra bonus points, like an extra mobile.
So
Yeah.
they don't count.
No, they don't count. Okay. And please note, confirmed and pending points can't be any more than 40% from recruiting. So in a nutshell, in a month, if you only did one, you need at least 3 of the points of the 4 must be from customer gathering or supporting customer gathering. So in other words, only 1 recruit a month can come from this in the percentage. Does that make sense?
The reason for this as well, isn't it, Lisa, is that you're not allowed to pay for recruiting. So it's that they couldn't do that. It's not that they don't want to, they can't, because it's illegal to do that.
Yes, it's actually a legal requirement, and they're being good and being ethical. I suppose this is a bit obvious here. Gail, do you need to be a UW Energy customer?
Let me think about that one. I think it would really help, wouldn't it? And obviously you need to be paying on direct debit. If you're a prepayment meter where you're not paying on direct debit, it's not going to help. But on that, I mean, I'm sure there's some people on the call here who are maybe not homeowners, or they're not got their energy with us, or, you know, maybe they're not paying bills, could be at home with parents or things. What you've got to really think about, it's not about you. It's not about you getting your free energy necessarily. This is about being able to use this as a recruiting tool for other people that do want to get their energy free. So, you know, if you're not paying bills at the moment, don't think, oh, well, I'm bored now. And it's not for me. It's not about you, is it? If you can get your energy free, great. But this is about recruiting other people.
So what you're saying, Gail, is customers don't get free energy.
No, so they need to be partners, don't they?
Lovely. So this is upgrade your membership from
Yeah,
a customer to a partner for £10.
yeah,
And that is fully refundable, even up to 90 days anyway.
yeah,
And 90 days is perfectly 3 months of giving this a try to get free energy.
yeah, absolutely. And I love the words. I'm sure you do as well, Lisa. When you go to see people, let's do what most people do then, and get you upgraded with your £10. Like, because people like to be like most people, don't they?
A great award-winning line there, guys. Did you get it? Let's help you like most people. Okay, there was an award-winning line there. I hope you got that down. Now it says here no life belts. So what this means is, just to explain, let's say you get your 4 points in January, you get your 4 points in Feb and March. So you get your April bill basically free. But then in April, you have a lull. And sadly, you don't. What happens, Gail?
You have to start again.
What does that actually mean?
That means don't do lulling. No lulls are allowed. We ban lulls from now on. You've just got to keep going, be consistently, so that I mean, if you do have a lull for any reason, then you've just got to start again and do 3 months again before you get your free energy.
And then another 3 months
And
before
then another 3 months. Yeah, absolutely. So can we ban lulls?
Can you write that down in your notes? No lulling.
No lulling. Lulling is banned.
Right. What about what happens here, Gail? Supposing you get someone in, they join in February. How do they get going?
It's a very good point. They need to get their 3 in a row from February, and then their next 3 in a row from when my maths isn't very good, but 3 in a row and then 3 in a row.
So basically, whenever anyone starts, they're starting on 3, then a
Yeah,
free energy, then they do another 3,
yeah,
free energy from then on if they keep it continuously.
absolutely. With
Mark.
no lulls, no lulling for them either.
Right now, here's the thing. It says here there is a flat £150 credit on the bill. Can we just emphasize, guys, Utility Warehouse do not want you to talk about £150 credit on the bill. That's the reality, but that's not the language. This is about the Free Energy Club. Those are the words, all right? They're really insistent on that. But it is £150. Now, Gail, help me out here because we get a bill and
Yeah,
because we're so rural, we haven't got mains gas. Okay, we've got off mains gas, which means we have to pay to a different supplier. So, Gail, what happens? Because my energy is actually only £70. What about that 150? What happens?
well, this is one of my favourite bits, actually, Lisa, because I think your bill is similar to a lot of people's bill, that their bills aren't £150. I think probably that is the majority of people's bills are less than £150, and we just give them £150
Oh, so basically that 150 is a credit off the whole bill.
off the whole bill. So we're talking about free energy, but if your energy for it, lots of people I sign up in a 1-bedroom flat, their energy is £20 a month or something, but we'd give them 150. 150 will pay their entire bill, wouldn't
Oh,
it? Their
well, now,
broadband, maybe their mobile as well. So they could be getting not just free energy, they could be getting free everything.
oh, Gail, now I'm so excited, but I see something bigger than this because we tend to be a little bit big spenders. And hey, big spender. Now, my average monthly spend on the cashback card is something to do round about 40 to £50 a month. So my bills, which generally come to about 170, have already gone down, say, to 120. But I'm being given 150. So are you saying my whole bill's going to be wiped out and then they're going to put money in my bank?
Yeah, I mean, how crazy is that? So you could be getting paid, and some people will be getting paid to use utility warehouse services. How just a quick question. How many of those people do you think will leave? Zero. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah. So
It's
what
crazy, isn't it?
So what we're saying here is we're saying to folk, every appointment we do the presentation as normal, like
Yeah.
I've done today, but
Yeah.
then I say to them just at the end on that last page, well, look, but the ridiculous thing is, do you know what? Upgrading by £10 instead
Yeah.
of getting £50 to refer, do this once a month. Oh my gosh, you've got about another 2,400 quid coming in for doing
Yeah.
that one activity once.
Yeah.
And he says my property is electric only, same as me, Denny. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why my electric's only 70.
Yeah.
So people are literally earning without paying tax and insurance. Do you think this is legitimate?
I don't know. Hope so.
It is. It is. It's all been thoroughly checked out. Okay, so it's really good stuff. So let's go back to the slides.
Can I just clarify something? I could see a few comments popped up.
Yeah.
I clearly didn't explain it as well as I thought I had. So if you muck up with your lulling, then yes, you have to do the 3 months again to get your 1 month free, and then you need to do another 3 months to carry on getting free. So yes, it's 6 months. So I did know what I was talking about, but I might not have explained it as well because I've got a couple of people that commented. So Paula and whoever else it was, thank you. It's the 6 month streak you have to do again. So don't lull. Just don't do any lulling.
Now, please note here, use your quality checks on customers and partners. Now, guys, I'm going to stop the share and just share this with you. There are some people, I'm sure it's nobody at all on this. Den, this is not about tenants. You might have come in late. This is only for homeowners. Okay, it's only for homeowners. So let's just say there are some people which have. Oh my gosh, is that your dog, Gail?
Yeah, sorry. Can you just mute me for a minute? Someone at the door. That's all.
Hang on. How do I mute Gail? Let me go in
Yeah,
here.
I can mute. Here we go.
Okay. Right. Yeah, you can tell this is live, can't you? Right. So what we don't want people doing is saying to folk, look, join up and just join up for a couple of months and then you can cancel. No, 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 no. The reason they've done 3 months before your first energy free is exactly that. I'm sorry, guys. This has got to be genuine business. All right. And why wouldn't you want it to be? Because is anybody here for only 3 months? Or are you here for the long term? Are you wanting to get paid forever and ever and ever? Okay. So let's carry on. Let's go back in. All right. So what to do now? Connect with your team. Guys, this is you speaking to your team. Lead by example. You can't ask others to do what you're not doing. Familiarize yourself with the details. It's all on the partner portal. Scroll down. There is a facts page for all you lovely people that want to read all the detail. Get going now. Don't lull. Sorry, Justin forgot the word lull. Don't lull. Okay. Don't wait until the end of the month. Please, please. If let's really talk about this, Gail. Some people like to do everything at the last minute. This is one thing, isn't it, Gail, that you don't want to do at the last minute. You know, when
Yeah,
you've got an appointment booked and then they go, oh, we need to postpone that. Well,
yeah,
actually, build some urgency and don't just wait for that one person. Get on to other people. Don't focus on one person. I hear people saying, well, I'm working on them. And I think, what the heck are they doing with them? And no more than 40% of the points must come from recruiting. So there's all sorts here now. What they're saying is, look at this customer growth. Guys, do you know what? in reality, do you know what's going to happen? If we get into action, and this is a lot of people doing a little, not just a few, if we have the wider parts of our teams all doing bits, and I believe there'll be lots of what I call dead wood, people that have been silent for ages, they will want to get going because who doesn't want free energy? Yeah. And all the extra high activity bonus that you can get. I mean, basically, I did quick simple maths. If you do 4 homeowners with 3 services, with the free energy and all the high activity bonus, it takes you over £2,300. That's nuts. That's silly. It's stupid money. It's, it's like really
That's
good.
full-time money, really, isn't it, for a lot of people?
It's the average national wage.
Is it? Wow.
Yes. The average national wage is 2 grand a month. 2 grand a month can be achieved on about 16 hours work, 16 hours a month work with us. Absolutely doable. So here's the big thing. Gail, what are you going to say when you ring somebody up? Who are you going to ring, first of all?
Well, I think, and I know you've been doing a lot of it today, haven't you? I'm going to start off with existing partners in the team to make sure that they understand it, really, and that they are on board and they're actually, excited about it. That's a good start. But I think, you've probably got have you got loads of people on the Win 20K thing that we couldn't get over the line and things like that?
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go there.
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do, Gail. I'm not going to just send out WhatsApp messages and texts.
Yeah,
I'm actually individually ringing people
yeah, yeah,
because I absolutely know there's lots of people are on WhatsApp groups, and do you know what? They never even look at the messages.
yeah,
They get
100%.
emails from head office, they never read them.
Yeah.
And actually, do we really honestly believe that one more WhatsApp message is going to make the difference that they're going to bother to look at it? No.
No,
So we've got to pick up the phone and
get on
really,
that damn phone.
yeah, get on that damn phone. Now, I have already made a start today, and I've got 2 people that I've now presented to who have instantly said, yes, please, and their partners. Now, this is the difference what I'm doing now. The normal mode has been sign them up as a customer and then they become a partner and they link, don't they?
Yeah.
But actually, do you know what? I'm not going to do that now
Are you
because
not?
no, I've been getting them to sign up as a partner and then I'm supporting them signing themselves up. So I get the points, I get money, and because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on the quip, the advance money, my maximum is 50. But when I start to do 3 supports, I with supporting, I get 125 on 3 services. So I'm getting more than I do when I sign someone up because I've chosen not to have quit. So I earn more supporting. But with the new system, you get high activity bonus, don't you?
Mm.
Now it's even more money. They get it, and I want them to have it because I want them to have free energy, but I get it on supporting. Why would I not let them do this?
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Mm.
So there's 2, and I'm signing up one at 10 o'clock, and I've got another one at 12 tomorrow.
I thought you meant tonight. I was thinking you're keen, but that's really keen. I'm glad you said tomorrow.
Now, I'm not doing tonight because I've got somebody else that wants to speak to me about stuff. All right. But the other things too is I'm actually got some people that I've been dithering with. I think we call them the chicken list.
Yeah.
Okay. And they are people that, for one reason or another, I've made excuses why I wouldn't bother to speak to them.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to phone them and I'm actually ringing them and I'll hypothetically give a neighbour's name because I've got the big people, but I haven't got the small people and everybody counts with this. So I'm
Yeah.
going to be the locals. I'm going to knock on the door and just say, look, I give out certain flyers and things. Well, I'm now knocking on the door because in reality, I've got a feeling that you'd be a bit cross if I didn't share this with you because I don't know anybody that doesn't want free energy.
Yeah.
Would you be interested to know more?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if they say yes, Lisa, what are you doing?
They say what?
If they say yes, of course I'd want to know more. What are you doing?
Say, right, I need to show you.
Perfect.
All right. I'm not gonna start say, I'll give you a flyer. I'll give you this. Have my card. Oh, give me a call. No, I say I'll show you. And there
Yeah.
and then make the appointment.
Yeah. So you're not going to start on the doorstep or anything, start trying to explain how it works. You're going to make an appointment. Perfect.
Because do you know what? I want to sit down and do this properly and because there is a bit to explain, isn't there? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because what I want to get over to them is, do you know, in reality, they are going to organically. I mean, I've got a lady called Anne, and Anne, almost without fail every month, she sends me a referral. This is nuts. She's
Yeah,
only,
absolutely. So much for the
she's
free
only
energy
£50. Now she could get all her energy free and be earning on top.
and might even get a holiday if she does that.
And get a holiday.
That's even more exciting than free energy.
Right. Do you think, Gail, should we open it up for quick questions? Is that all right?
Yes.
Would
Yes.
everybody
Go.
right? Let's unmute. There we
If
go.
they're detailed, they're for Lisa. If they're not detailed, I'll answer them.
um ask all to unmute. That right. Right
I
there.
think
I've allowed
and
everybody to unmute themselves. So who's the first person that would like to ask a question while I have a tropical moment? Yes, Mary, would you like to unmute yourself? You can unmute yourself, Mary.
come on, Mary. I know you can do it.
It's on the Zoom controls. Move your mouse down to the bottom left and press the little audio mic. She's saying it won't.
I'll take the next person then, and then Mary will come back to us.
Okay, who else would like to ask some questions? Can we have a hand up? Anybody? Anyone asking? No, is everybody happy? You're going to do it all. Yusuf, the host is not allowing. Yes, I am. Hang on. Mute all. Hang on. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Go on, have a go
Yes,
at
now, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Now it
Okay.
is.
Okay, now
Yes,
I've got
now.
it.
Now you're
Ah.
good. Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
God, now everyone's unmuted. Party time.
Right, come on. Has Mary unmuted? Because
Yes. Finally, thank you. Can
Right,
you?
Mary, what do you want to ask?
I wonder if you could just go back a bit. You mentioned something about being no tax and insurance. I was trying to follow what you were saying. Could you explain that, please?
Right, so money off the bill. Let's say, right, it's £150 credit when you get 4 achiever points, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a credit. Now that 150 is earnings, really. And because it's earnings, but they're not paying tax and insurance, it's worth at least 35% more.
Because it's coming off your bill, Mary. You're not being paid commission. It's coming off your bill.
Yeah, you're not paying tax and insurance on that money. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, move on.
Mary, let me just emphasize, because this is good for everyone. One of the things I've always emphasized to my customers and why nearly every single customer I've ever signed up takes the cashback card, because I reiterate to them, let's say every £50 or £20 they save with cashback, they actually get that money off the bill. It is an earning, but they're not paying tax and insurance on it.
Okay, right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same. It's 150 credit. Brilliant. Anybody else got a question? Yes, Lorraine, do ask.
Okay, so you have to get the 4 points January, February, March to get the free energy in March.
Yeah.
So surely you'd have to get that customer in March quite early because of the calculation of the bills.
No, because you're getting your month in arrears, isn't it?
Can I just
So,
explain that,
yeah,
Gail?
you explain it better.
It is actually the April bill that
April.
show the 150 credit because you pay for energy 1 month in arrears.
That's what I meant. Well explained.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Any more questions? Yes.
Lisa, just to clarify,
Somebody speaking?
Emma.
Emma, yes.
So just to clarify, if someone's interested, sign them up as a partner first. You then sign them up. You then support them, and they sign themselves up.
Correct.
Okay.
Because you are still going to get all these points, it's still gonna count towards your free energy. Yeah. But what's nice is it helps them as well.
So you just when you do that, we've signed them up, and then you do a supporting appointment, and then that they put themselves in and become a customer.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Emma, I like to ban the word if as well. It's when. When you do, not if.
Well, I signed up two partners, and neither of them they've changed their mind. So I get frustrated at the moment with partners. This will help.
Just say next and move on to the next one. We all have the same issues. If it was really, really easy, everybody would be doing it, Emma. The fact that you're still here shows you've got what it needs, what it takes to do it. Yeah, just keep going. We all get it. If we just get used to it, it's just next, move on. That was one of the ones that just didn't stay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely agree with that, Gail. Anybody else would like to ask?
Alan's trying to say something.
As long as it's not about kilowatts, Alan.
Yeah.
Fair enough. If you sign up someone who isn't interested in becoming a partner as a customer, and then they change their mind, say a month or so later, and become a partner, does that count against?
Right. That's a great question, actually, Alan. I'm glad you've asked it. It's a really good question. So they've already become a customer, and then about a month or maybe 2 months later, they decide to become a partner. Remember, they start the streak from the moment they become a partner. All right. So although they've paid bills before, that was their choice. They didn't join. They then start from scratch when they do. All right. But great question. Thank you.
What about the partners who sign them up?
Well, the partner that signed them up, they will have got their points for their free energy.
But there is a 40% limit on recruiting, getting points through recruiting.
Okay. Right. So, Alan, 3 services gets you 3 points. Yeah.
Yep.
4 services gets you 4 points. So if you signed them up as a customer, if they took 3 services, 3 points, 4 services, 4 points. But if in that month you got only 1 3-service customer, then to make that 4th point, you better get on and get another customer. Or sign up a partner.
A different partner.
Yeah. It's changing the mindset, I promise you. Because if you do 2 customers, remember a customer on 3 services is worth 250, but you do 2 of them, they're not 250 each, they're now 300 each.
Yep.
There's big money here, guys, and when you sit down and you start working it out, you go to 3 customers and now everyone is worth another £100 on top. Yeah. Anyone else? Question? Yes, Roz.
Hello. Energy only customers. If you sign up an energy only customer and cashback card, but you don't get that 1 point, do you? They have to have 3.
Yeah, 3. This
So
is all about 3.
1 on its own is no good to you at all.
No, 3 is the lucky number.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hello.
We've got some experienced people on here, like Michelle. Michelle, anything you want to add to this?
Hello. Hi, Lisa.
Just 1 second, Steph.
Yep.
No, I don't think so. Just that it's really good. Just clearing up something in the chat where I think people thought that if you were a partner yourself and you were a tenant yourself, you couldn't get the free energy, but you can get free energy no matter whether you're a tenant or a homeowner yourself being a partner. Do you know what I mean? Everybody gets free energy. It's only that you only get points on homeowners. I think that was the confusion.
I think that's where the confusion lies. Yes, you're right.
Yes, you're right. Yes. Yeah. So if you are a partner and you're a tenant and you are signing up customers that are homeowners, then you will get these achiever points and you will get free energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that? Yeah. And thank you for that, because that's really good. That's helpful. Yusef, you're next.
Yeah, actually, that was the question I want to ask, because as a partner and as a customer as well, if one gets to sign up a tenant, that means you still get the free energy and you still get the points.
Right, right.
But not the free energy.
Let's get this right, Yusef. In order to get the points, you have to sign up homeowners.
Homeowner, okay. So what about the free energy?
Yeah, but it's the homeowner that gives achiever points, as they do anyway for the holidays and everything else. It has to be homeowners that we're signing up. And this is another way to get people into the habit of targeting homeowners and not just thinking, oh, I'll sign up a tenant. All right. Guys, this is not mean. This is kind. You're in business to make money. And as intrusive and lovely as it is helping people, every business has a target market, and ours is homeowners. Yeah. So I've just seen a question here, just 1 second, come in, and it looked rather good. And it was from, where was it? It came in from Denny. Where's Denny's? How would you start up the conversation about becoming a partner with someone you don't call regularly? Ah, Gail, how would you start up a conversation with someone that you don't call regularly about being a partner?
I would probably, this is someone that you're trying to reconnect with, I'm guessing.
I think
yeah, I would actually, I'm a big fan of the saying, reconnect with people for the sake of reconnecting with them, not to sell something. So, you know, if you're trying to connect with someone you used to go to school with, then reconnect with them because you are interested in that person and you actually want to know what they've been up to in the last 25 years or whatever. So just get talking to them. You know, how are you? You're married? You've got kids? What do you do for work? And eventually, if you start talking to them, or you meet up for a coffee or a beer or something like that, then you will find out that how long what do you do for a job? I'm a builder. Oh, great. How long have you been doing that for? 25 years. Oh, you must love it then. No, I absolutely hate it. If you ask the right questions, like how long have you been doing it for, or you must love it, most people will actually say, no, I don't enjoy doing it at all. And then and then they say, well, what do you do? Well, actually, would it be okay that I can show you? That sort of thing. I would go more softly. I'm sure, Lisa, you might have a harder approach to that, but I'm more of a softly reconnect with someone for the sake of reconnecting it and then bring it in.
Gail, I 100% endorse what you just said, actually. Okay, I know I'm known as Red, but I do actually agree with that. And I do actually believe that for most people, when you ask them what they do, and like you say, oh, wow, I bet you just love what you do. It is surprising to me how many people, it's a bit like the onion. And as you peel away the layers, tears start to come, because on the surface, everybody makes out that life is rosy. But actually, when you take away the layers, what happens is they start to tell you everything that is wrong with their job, what it's not doing. And then that's when you can say, do you know what? This might be, and this is my best phrase, this might be the most serendipitous moment. For some reason, we were meant to connect because UW has just brought in the chance to not earn loads of money, but also get free energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then if they back off, well, then back off, because they're not ready, are they, to hear good news?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's lots of ways of doing it, but that's generally my approach.
Yeah. And I think we have been an hour, so we've gone 15 minutes over our time, but I think there's lots of information in here. Wes Linden is doing a big night in tomorrow night at 8:30. If you want some more of this, jump on there as well. So guys, it's been lovely. I hope this has been helpful. Please, in your teams to Gail and I, if you want some more knowledge, please feel free to contact us. All right, because we want you to get into action. Gail?
I've got one more thing, Lisa. I've got a new word for everybody, okay? We're talking about the lulling and no lulling. Okay, this is the word to write down to put above your desk. Lullaby. So there's a new meaning to the word lullaby, okay? So write that down and scribble that on top of your desk or something.
Lullaby.
Lullaby. Yeah, no lulling.
I mean, we say goodbye to lulling. We say goodbye to lulling.
Exactly, that's what I meant. Lullaby, absolutely.
And in the best sitcom, it's goodbye from Gail and it's goodbye from me. See you all, guys.
Well done, Lisa.
Lisa. Thank you.